Hey guys, AK James 762 here. This is going to be the disassembly video of my Yugo SKS. Now, I have not disassembled this SKS in a while, and I'm just going to go off memory. So if I leave something out, hope I don't. If I leave something out, I apologize. You guys can go ahead and leave a comment, let me know. But I'm going to try to go from the best of my memory to disassemble it for you guys. Okay, first thing we're going to do, check it for safety. Open up the magazine. Safe. We're going to make sure the safety is in the safe position. Take the disassembly lever. We're going to push it up 90 degrees. We're going to pull it out. Watch out, the dust cover might come off on you. You don't know. There you go. Pop off. Pull it right off. Set it off to the side. Then you got your recoil spring in here. And you got your bolt assembly. I'm just going to go ahead and pull the whole thing out. I'm not going to pull the recoil spring out separately or anything like that. I'm going to pull it all out. One piece. I'm going to kind of flip it upside down to get the bolt and the bolt carrier out in one piece. Like that. It is two pieces. This is the bolt and the bolt carrier. They hook together like that. It's just easier to leave them in one piece. It is oily. I got ballast all over it. I got this rag out so I can wipe my hands on it. After that, we're going to open the magazine, and I'm going to pop the trigger guard off, or the trigger assembly, excuse me. Now, this gave me a little bit of a pain last time because it had not been done before. I've only taken this rifle apart once, so it might be a little sticky, so you'll have to excuse me. Right behind here, there's a little pin you push. Not a pin, a little button right there. Push that in, trigger assembly pops out. Alright, I'm going to move the camera a little closer. Maybe you could see a little better. You guys could see. I would be a little bit more confident that you could see. Okay, I push the button in. Go ahead and pull it out. There we go. Got your trigger assembly right there. I will not disassemble the trigger assembly because I am not confident in my abilities that I will not break anything. So, and then to take the magazine out, I know I just kicked the tripod. Take the magazine out, you just compress the spring and pull it right out. It's got a little clamp thing right there. Let me see. Right here. You can see it, it kind of clamps in there. If you couldn't see it, just trust me. Like I said, I got ballast all over everything from when I oiled it up. So that's that. And then I'm going to pop the bayonet out. Cleaning rod. See the cleaning rod right here? There's the end of it right there. I'm going to turn it a little bit. Pull it out. And then I'm going to take the stock off. You just push it, pull the wood, comes right off. I'm just going to drop it right on the floor below me. And I'll take this right here, this little lever. It's got a similar lever to an AK. Right there. You just want to push it up. My hands are all oily now, so it's going to be hard. I'll try to use the cleaning rod. Get it up there. And without scratching the shit out of it. There we go. I slid the lever up. It's up now. And you want to be careful. You don't want to put it all the way up like to a 90-degree angle. You want to take the gas piston off. I mean the gas tube off, excuse me. And there is a piston on the inside. As you can see, right here. turn you a little bit, look at the parts right there. And the reason you don't want to turn this lever all the way up is because there's another piston inside this little port right here. You want to keep your finger in the way. You want to very carefully, you probably heard it right there, when you lift it, spring tension will cause it to shoot out if you aren't careful. The piston inside of a spring. And I mean, that's pretty much, there's the receiver part, open receiver into the rear sight, barrel. I mean, that's pretty much the complete disassembly. I'm going to, my hands are covered in ballistol. I'm going to wipe them off real quick. I'm going to come back and reassemble it. Alright. Take your piston, put it back in your gas tube. You want this end, not the piston head end, you want this end to go into this end. Just like this. So the piston head is at this side, not this side. You want to take your other piston, the secondary piston, in the spring, and you want to put it back in the port where you got it from. Shove it in there. You don't want that to happen. So, it is oily, slick. It's going to be a little difficult if you've oiled your gun up. Just for your information. Okay, you get it in there, just push the little lever down just a little bit. You don't want it all the way down, you don't want it to completely close up. But you don't want the secondary piston and the spring to pop back out. You want to get your gas tube and gas piston. Put the front on first. Pop that into place. And push that lever back down. I'll show you the lever one more time. Push that lever all the way back down to where it was originally at. And we're going to leave the bayonet flipped up. And I'm going to, I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to put the stock back on the rifle. And then I will put the cleaning rod in. Almost went bad. Alright, stock back into place. Rest it back down on there. Line everything up correctly. And it should just fit right into place. No problem. Alright. Now we're going to put the cleaning rod back in. Close the bayonet. Cleaning rod. Slide it back down in there. And there is a hole, just like in the AK. You need to bring the bayonet up a little bit. There's a hole right here, just like on the AK, that it slides into. You want to screw it in a little bit. There we go. Close that bayonet. Make sure it doesn't come back out. And the cleaning rod's not going anywhere. Alright, go ahead and put the magazine in. There's a little notch on the inside that the magazine hooks in. I'm going to open it up. Pinch these two together. Just kind of get it in there. Just like that. You'll know when you got it in. And you want to take your trigger assembly, rest it into place. And this is what gave me a hard time before when I disassembled the clean Cosmoline off of it. It was being a bitch. Kept giving me a hard time. Pop that into place, and then to close up your magazine. I don't know, this is probably taking longer than expected. Like I said, it's the second or third time I've disassembled this rifle. I just want to do it on camera, make another video. I know a lot of people have SKSs, but there's some people may not know how to disassemble them. On second thought, I want to pop the magazine back open, just so I don't get the lock open feature. And you want to kind of hold the gun down, angle down a little bit, And you can just put all this in as one unit. Try to get it in there as one unit. It doesn't always work out as you expect. Alright, you wanna, I know, I didn't even notice that I wasn't in frame right there. So you just want to drop it in, and you want to push it down like in the AK, that way it rides in the track. Push it forward, all the way forward. Then you can close your magazine. And you got right here, you got the recoil spring. That's your disassembly lever. You want that out all the way up at a 90-degree angle. Take your dust cover. Put that back on. Make sure you push it forward to where the rear is flush. Stick it in there. Pop it down. Give it a function check. Make sure it locks open. Pull the magazine down. You know, close it up. And you're good to go. I know that was probably a rough video to watch. Hopefully I hit all the important points for you guys, and hopefully you can use that as a basis if you don't know how to disassemble your own SKS. Maybe you can use my video to help. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for me. Hope you guys liked the video. Look forward to seeing everybody at the chat on Blog TV tonight. Take it easy.